by that coke, smoking booth pack. I is out the roof back. Scream my whole crib when they ask me what a stool at. And you know we drop.
What's good, YouTubers? Boy, Chris, and we back with another video. And today, honestly, today is not really a huge banger. Honestly, it's still a video in my eyes. It's still a video. So, you know, of course, leave a like and all that shit. It's still a banger, but it's not that much of a banger that I would usually make, right? So today, I have come to y'all to really give a rundown, cause as y'all can see, I have not been on YouTube for a whole last year. Like, I haven't posted since last year in 2019, December the 4th, actually. So yeah, it's been a whole last year. During this year process, I have been, like, you know, trying to make videos and shit like that, but you know, I just never dropped it. Pretty much, I still got the footage and shit, but I just never dropped it. But yes, it has been officially a year since I made a video, and I am sorry I've been having y'all waiting for, you know, a year, pretty much months without bangers. I've been giving y'all, you know, too much time. Of course, I've been trolling online. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't considered trolling because I really was trying to make videos, but you know, I just never did. So basically, in this video, I'm just gonna give y'all a rundown of pretty much what happened, pretty much why I stopped, why I went on a break. So basically, yeah, my last video was dropped on December the 4th of 2019, right? I was on the road, pretty much. I was, you know, I was really, like, striving for the dream of being a YouTuber, pretty much. I was still in school at the time, you know, I was still in high school. It was my senior year in high school. Ever since that last video, reality started hitting, pretty much. It was around, I think it was like around Christmas break when I dropped that video. So yeah, like when we came back to school, pretty much reality started hitting. The coronavirus started coming out, you know, pretty much scaring everybody. That was like a, you know, a big problem right there, for me at least. Also, I became a little distracted, pretty much talking to someone, and that distracted me. So I was talking to somebody at the time. I was pretty much distracted by that. I let that get the best of me, pretty much. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Girls get the best of you, so let that lesson be learned. Basically, when we went back to school, I tried to get back in YouTube. Didn't pretty much work out as much as I wanted. I started to become lazy. I started to lose a little confidence in my YouTube and pretty much in my editing. And I started to feel like my videos wasn't going to come out as, you know, good as they were before, pretty much. You know, I'm not that big and all, but I pretty much like what I did with my videos. Anyways, yeah, then the coronavirus started coming out, school being canceled, pretty much. That was supposed to be a big advantage, honestly, but also it's a disadvantage for me. While everything was shutting down, everything was being closed, there's nowhere to go, there's nowhere to make videos at least that's how I felt. And also, you know, I was still young at the time. I didn't have everything going on. When the coronavirus came out while we was out of school, pretty much, I wasn't even focused on school anymore, honestly. I really wasn't. I was finna graduate anyways. We only had like a couple months left, and the rest was like assignments, pretty much. That I was not focused on school at all. So, you know, I started to like try to get my life together, because, you know, once you graduate high school, that's when reality really started to hit you in the face. After I graduated high school, I started looking for a job. Sonic was my first job. Well, it wasn't my first job because I worked at Little Caesars my junior year, but I worked at Sonic for like 3 or 4 weeks, and then after that I started working at Amazon while I was working Sonic. So, you know, trying to get the money up, stacking, pretty much. You know, as I was working, I was still trying to come out with YouTube videos, but I really couldn't. They took away my energy like crazy, and, you know, my time. Honestly, I was whooped. I was tired like a motherfucker. But I quit Sonic after like 2 weeks of working at Amazon. Let me tell y'all the reason why I got the job, honestly. After I graduated high school, I felt like I started to feel like I was a little behind. So I didn't have a car at the time. I didn't have money as much, you know. I kept asking for money from my peoples, you know. I don't like doing that shit. I hate asking people for money. I can't do that shit. You know, it's best to make your own money. I'm very independent, pretty much. So I really couldn't, you know, just sit there and, you know, wait for my life to get started. Like, no, I had to get that shit started like right now, especially at a young age, because, you know, I don't want to be super late and be super behind in the future, pretty much. So, you know, I don't want to struggle like that. That was the reason why I got the job, so I can, like, you know, pretty much just get started, basically get my life situated. I started to work so I could save up for, like, you know, YouTube equipment. Actually, I had bought this Mac right here. I finally got a computer for the first time. This is my first computer I've owned. Yeah, it's the newest Mac that had came out actually. But yeah, I started saving so I could, you know, purchase YouTube equipment actually. Even though I may not have been doing YouTube at the time, but you know, I still had to save up to get equipment because I still want to do YouTube deep down inside, but you know, I just decided to get my life situated before I could really, you know, jump into something I really love. I started working to save up for equipment pretty much, and also, you know, my car, and you know, in the future my apartment, you know, just to get, you know, my life situated. Pretty much I just felt like, you know, I just needed to get my life together. That's pretty much why I stopped doing YouTube for a cool last minute. I came on here just to say I'm sorry for like the wait. I'm sorry for not, you know, dropping a whole last year. I know I kept y'all waiting for a whole last year, right? And I've been trolling online. That's my fault. But I'm gonna try to come back, y'all, as soon as possible. If anything, if this video get like, you know, a lot of likes and a good amount of views, I'll drop another one by like next week probably. I'll give it next week. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure you give a thumbs up. Make sure you follow me on all the social media accounts. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment down below for any advice or give me advice or, you know, anything, you know. Also, if you like this video and if you would like to have story times about what happened between, like, you know, my break pretty much, you know, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Make sure y'all let me know if y'all want them story times about or my experiences pretty much. So yeah, thank you guys, love y'all so much. Keep in contact with y'all peers. Hope y'all stay safe, and yeah, love y'all. Peace.